Hello everybody, and welcome back to Pokémon Scarlet. And in this episode, we're taking on the final Starbase, the Fighting Starbase. As you can see, my team, it looks a bit over-leveled. I spent a lot of time working on the Pokédex, and that was just a result of it, so... I've made pretty good progress on it, so... Yeah, it wasn't intentional, just... Yeah, that's just how that ended up, so... I'm not expecting too much of a challenge as a result, but, see anyway. How I'm meant to... I'd assume probably go around through there, maybe? Anything in here? Oh, there's a Gimmighoul. Another Gimmighoul. Oh, it's 70, okay. Oops. Don't care about you, Ghastly. Oh, come on! Don't care about you either, Wanda. Go for it. Oh, can we go there? Hold up. Oh, I nearly had that. Got him. 3, okay. I see a team up here. Venom shot. That's pretty good. This looks interesting. Oh god, the frame rate just dropped. This is Misty Terrain. Oh god, the frame rate is not going to be good here. There's a Pokemon Center over there, which I'm pretty sure was near the Starbase. Yeah, the frame rate cannot keep up here. Sort of Flamethrower, I guess. That was easy. Oh, Dratini's here as well. Interesting. Does this slack off? Sorry, slacking. Sorry. I haven't even caught my slack off yet. Too sharp. Okay. No much reason to heal, but might as well do it anyway. do you have to say? Need to defeat 5, okay. I hear you, Gimmigle. There he is. I see you. Right, so let's slow guide down to a cutscene. Okay, time for the fighting group. I see you're almost at the 5th base. Hold up inside there is Team Star's last remaining squad. You fought well to make it this far, thank you, Thomas. Thomas, Cassiopeia. So you made it as well, Clive. Of course, it's the last base. I wouldn't want to miss out on the action. Great fair point. Clive, I owe you my thanks. Your help has been invaluable to the operation. What exactly has he been doing? do you do a question? I haven't seen him do anything other than just be here. Your help has been invaluable to the operation. I'm sorry I was so aware of you at first. Well, that's all under the water under the bridge now. When we're finished with this base, will that be the end of Operation Starfall then? Not quite. We still need to handle Team Star's secret mastermind, last of all. Do we have any leads on how to find them? I'm hoping they'll come out into the open once all the squad bosses have been upset down. I see. We've come so far, only a few more steps left. Don't let me down, either of you. Cassiopeia's hung up. Alright. Thanks to you, Thomas. I'll slowly but surely come to understand Team Star. I know what I need to do, and I know what my final decision will be. For that, I can't thank you enough. Take care in the base, Master Thomas. Oh, sorry for getting all polite there. Don't know what came over me. Right then. Tiny bamboo shears. Okay then. Yeah, this is the squad captain already. We're pretty skilled. Not many trainers can showing off my Pokemon attacks like that. Same to you, Airy, was it? Your Pokemon have clearly spent a lot of time hunting their moves. I was surprised to find the boss herself out here defending the gates. Don't you trust your guns enough to put them on guard duty? What's your mouth? I'm here because I don't want to risk anyone else getting hurt, that's all. Not a benevolent boss. Now, if you want to get on with our battle, I'm already on my side. Who are you? Thomas, there you are. I started talking to this girl since she looked like she was with Team Star. Then she and a Pokemon came at me without warning. We were just battling it out. Leave it. I knew you'd be out of here. Carmen? Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Oh, fine, honestly. Then get away from here. It's not safe. I'll take over guarding the base, Fairy. You should get back inside. No, I won't back down. I can't. Okay, you need to stop this. Till the big boss comes back, I have to protect all of you in the cast squad. And everyone else in Team Star too. That's why you should get back into the base and rest up, even just for a little bit. As the boss of the squad, I just can't. Maybe, please, I'm your friend. Listen to what I'm saying. Fine, I'll go. I'm sorry, Carmen. Hey, there's no way to sign off. Let me hear Hasta La Vista from you. Nice and loud. Hasta La Vista! I'm your opponent now, you two. Come on, I'll take you both down. No you won't, I'll destroy you. Thomas, Pokemon are actually running empty after the last battle. So the spring's on you, but do you think you can handle with one alone? With ease. This bitch won't know what hit her. Hank, I'll be cheering on you on from the sidelines. Protect you with everything I have. You ready to battle? I am so ready. Oh, what an easy start. Right, okay. Such a good thing. Even if all I did was buy Riri a bit of time, that's fine. My job here is done, so I'll head back inside. How's a lovely star? Oh, I'll see a team in the background, okay. I take it you traded the bunch out front with ease. That base is run by Team Star's fighting crew, the Cash Squad. Their boss, Eerie, he's a skilled wrestler and coaches the whole team in Pokemon battle. Whole team style in Pokemon battling. Of all the bosses, she'll likely be the most alert to hostilities after a declaration of war. She might try to stop this raid in its tracks by challenging you to a battle before anyone else. Yeah, we already met. I knew it. Tell me what happens. She retreated? We're talking about the same area, right? Well, it seems that there's nothing for it now but to attack the base head on. Ring the bell on the gates when yada yada, same thing as always. Even the smallest stars can light up the sky when they shine together as constellations. We're the last bastion of Team Star. Losing isn't an option. Hey kid, you listening? Yada yada. Same thing as always, got it. There we go. But I'm noticing that this one is a lot more linear, I guess, in terms of its layout. There we go. Just one more. He's still up. Okay. Done. I'm not even going much longer. And the final star reveal. Okay, I'm ready. Doesn't matter who you are, I'll bury anyone who tries to take down Team Star. So I won't run away. Rah! This place is precious to watch. I want to when this raid of yours go any further. I give it as good as I get, but that's a promise. See who's just standing at the end of this. Bring up the carrier, I can flamethrower this. I'm noticing I should say that since I'm on the carrier just like proved that I have the superior Lucario. Simeon, okay, that's really easy to take care of. Annihilate? Hell is that? What kind of primary looking fool was that? Different brain. I refuse to lose, so please lend me your strength. I'm gone. I'm so sorry, everyone. Flashback time. I'm so sorry. I think I went a bit too far. Nah, don't worry about it. We're the ones who asked you to put us through some tough battle factors so we can train up. Yeah, but truly, you need not apologize, my lady. Thanks to thy sage instruction, I'm making swift strides toward mastering the art of battle. But I could never have evolved my Pokemon without you, Eerie. Even the big boss said it's thanks to you that we have a fighting chance against our bullies. See, doesn't look bad to us. You're the brightest star in the whole team. Come on, quit being silly. Just one thing. We've been training for 4 whole hours now. I'm totally pooped. I'm sorry. You really should take a break. I'll go for a run while you rest up. My lady, we 4 have each trained in our turn. But you, as steadfast mentor, have rested not once. I cannot help but worry for thy health. Thank you for your concern, Articus. But lately, I feel like I can take anything, even if I'm really tired or feel like crap. Remember that time we all got together and rifed on our gym badges items to create our very own star badges? Well, I don't know what it is, but just looking at my star badge makes me feel strong. Like I want to give it my all. I gave my all, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. You showed amazing strength. Even if the code doesn't require me to give it to you, I'd want you to have this. I'd like to see you try out my trademark move too. Here's this one. Here, this one's for you. Close combat. Not bad. Not bad at all. I know you're part of Operation Starfall, but I could tell from our battle that you're not a bad person. But your Pokemon look at you with such trust gives it away. Do me a favor and look away for a moment. This is a bit much for me to take. I just really... Rah! Looks like it's all over. Oh, Riri. This is the team star member you battled at the gates earlier. They asked her to come along for a talk. So, what did you want to ask me? You seem to be on much friendlier terms with Eerie compared to the other grunts. Why is that? Oh, you spotted that? Well, alright, I don't mind telling you. Truth is, I used to hate Riri. She's an amazing trainer and athlete, and she's really pretty too. It took her no time at all to become popular at the academy. I was queen of the class before she came along, but then everyone liked her more than me. So let me guess, you decided to pick on her? Pretty much. I got our classmates to join in too. We were all so stupid. But in the end, kids are always fickle, and once one thrill wears off, they look for something new. Before long, the class chose me as the next target, started bullying me instead. I guess I deserved it, but then Riri, she chose to help me even though I'd been horrible to her. She told me that she understood how hard it is to have no one on your side. And then she invited me to Team Star. Even after you bullied her like that, what a kind girl. She really is, and joining the team has worked out great for us. It's been so much fun. Fun? There are rumors that Team Star likewise engages in bullying. After hearing my story, do you really think that's true? No. Riri and the rest of Team Star made me who I am today. Please, don't take away our greatest treasure. Thomas, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim every star badge? Without his boss, the Cash Squad should be a hair's breadth away from I'm disbanding. The Eerie was the last. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. I imagine that they'll leave Team Star before long. Now that they have lost their special positions. After that, they should be back attending classes at the academy. Let's work out there, Thomas. Is that Clive here? Ethiopia. Well done to you too. Thanks. Now about your reward, Thomas. We'll transfer some LPO to your phone. As promised. 20,000. More TMs. Please tell me Earthquake is one of them. But that reminds me, I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time. Okay. Indeed. You can go ahead and give Thomas his bonus reward now. Add materials, sweet. At long last, Operation Star has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. Don't worry, there's no need to search them out. The true identity of the big boss is none other than me. Knew it. Knew it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long. The right moment never came. I'm the one who formed Team Star back then. The members of this team were the closest friends, and I treasure them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up. So I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Thomas. I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Understood. I'll see you both then. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star. This whole time. I scarcely thought it possible. But with this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their true identity. It seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best we can before heading over. Okay then. Now where's that team I saw? Oh, there it is. Cool. In prison, okay. So let's see. I think I'll take it on now. Okay, let me heal armor real quick. Right then. There's Clive. What's up, Thomas? Wait, the Clavel? Like, come on, the name's Clive, remember? Actually, no, it's time for me to bring this little report to an end. Let me do my true identity. Yeah, it was obvious. Do apologize for deceiving you with all the skies. Look at how ridiculous it was obvious. In truth, the boy you knew was Clive was none other than the director of the Radio Academy. Mr. Clive. I already knew that. But what I thought was perfect. Although now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my useful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave it away. Regardless, there is still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, It's me all along. Really? Honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, there was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using, you know, one of those high-tech gizmos. But yes, it was very clever. So was Thomas. Now you know that I'm the big boss, and that means there is just one thing left. Face me in one final showdown to the side of the door. So we're actually battling? I'm Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this battle, I will finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. Victor Clay was about to send out a bomber snow. Will you switch your Pokémon? Armory, you're up. I just realized something. He's gonna have play Coco's final evolution, isn't he? Gyarados, switch, Kilowattrel. Poltegeist, switch, Nascolada, you're up. The fact that there's still everything just walking through the battle is just funny. Amoonguss. Yeah, go with Armor. Skilla Dirge. Okay, that has to be the final layer of Coco. What does it look like? I had to think, oh, Cassiopeia would be back into a corner like this. Ooh. That looks cool. Okay. Very well. Seems like I should Terastallize on Pokemon. Yeah, I never see like Terastallizing coming into it to like just before it happens. Shadow Ball. Interesting choice. Honestly, I'm still a bit surprised that's Splurge. I'm guessing it's rather bulky. And gone. How strong you've grown. Well now, Master Thomas. It seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. Here, once again, I must apologize. I'm not actually Cassiopeia. I had a feeling things just did not sit right. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you, Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden, but I believe I can hazard a guess who it may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance of saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. Please, defeat Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star, and win. Yes, sir! I'm thinking from the bottom of my heart, I'll leave this in your hands. There you are. What do you think you're doing? Miss Time, a pleasure to see you. No pleasure at all, Mr. Fable. Came here to investigate reports of an elite battle on the school grounds. And what do I find? Why, the director of the academy facing off one of the students no less. What were you thinking? No, I could have just explained, you see. It was a rather sad day. But spare me. The excuses make it worse than I sunk his behind. Sunk behind? Remember the big boss asked you to meet up before it got after dark? You can't hear me, Master Thomas. You write a letter of apology to the students and pass it back to his wife. I can't even read this is funny. I'm going to put this at the chairman of the school board, make no mistake. Be gracious. No, anything but that, I implore you. Okay, let's take on the final boss of Team Star. Everything's fully healed. I'm going to save real quick. Schoolyard. Okay, so it automatically changes the night, and Thomas. Yeah, I think we all saw this coming. Thanks for coming. I knew it. We all knew it. This must be quite a shock for you. Not really. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside the school at that time, the idea of Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get a hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. All for the end goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? I am ready. Sorry to keep you. The level of apology Mr. Time had me, preparation took longer than expected. That voice, are you crying? Penny. So was it you after all? So it was you after. No, is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh, I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, will do. Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. Name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. Bring it on! Umbreon. Okay. She's just gonna have like all evolutions. I won't hold back in this battle. Or say true to Team Star's code. Okay, predictions. Actually, no, never mind. I'll say, like, I'll say like her whole team's gonna be evolutions, and then like five of them correspond to the five squad leaders. But then it's like there's no poison Eevee, there's no fighting Eevee. So never mind. But anyway, layer up. Yeah, I thought Umbreon's quite bulky. Leafeon. Okay, maybe my theory is actually right. I will at least the evolution part. Victorian, okay. Flower Trick. We are on next, okay. Dondozo, you're up. Jolteon, okay, Lucario's up because he's the only one with a Grand Move so far. That actually might do something. Oh, of course I miss. Of course I miss. Oh, come on, one more time. You're joking. Ha! And, oh, 2 dodges on the road, sweet. Good Lucario. Oh, come on! Okay, screw you, Aura Sphere. There's no way this misses me. And a critical hit. Well done. Good Lucario. Still beyond, still Lucario actually. Can't hold you at your battle skills at all. No wonder the boss is so good. Oh, customizing. Still fairy. So the only EV gym you didn't use Glaze Learning SPR. Ha! Still fairy. Sweet. Survived. My VV power will crush you into stardust. Moonblast. That might actually do something. Or not. Or we should definitely do something, but like... Good survived. So now I can finish you off. It's all over now. Damn right it is. It's finally over, guys. It's done. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold on, are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. You got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything has gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you ran a bunch of bullies into the courtyard and make a show of learning from some matters. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, merely did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. 'Twas a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, we didn't even send out they didn't send out their Pokemon, they just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our Raptors must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stick about what went down, and then they all ended up leaving the capital. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stunt might have put up us the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this. So I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind big boss. You cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school. Oh yeah? Oh, what about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you are also kind to me. Stop right there, MBV. Why are you talking like we never speak yet? I need to go take care of some things. Prithee. Speak to us. What is thine intention? Hey, big boss, answer us. Bye bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, Thomas. And you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess as if Team Star, and me too. Hold that thought, Mr. Penny. I'd like it to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we're done once before, but they still didn't quit. They want to simply order them to. Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I can never order them. So it must have been. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required them, even leave the team. Yes, according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. That's the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia. Let me ask you one thing. What does Team Star, no, what do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. You know what? I'm sure you all saw that coming. Splendid. Thank you for praising me of the situation, Miss Penny. But now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. They quit with the old geezer Act 5. They're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. The Director Claypool? This Cassiopeia was your disguise. The boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their minds to their teachers, after all. He's right, actually. Much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't that outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come out? Huh? Hey, big boss, long time no see. Well, like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only just found out your real name. Really is like a long hidden It's hard to read. It's hard to read what he said on like a time limit. So I heard your real name is Penny. How have you been this long time? We found you at last. You have no idea how worried we've been. Okay, gang. On a count of 3. 1, 2. Hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I'd like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As Director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of the situation was a dismal failure. Well, I still don't... I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star, and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced of the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But I now know that this place was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course your immense courage in putting things to rights. And so I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Hurry, Penny, isn't this great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, my heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed you all. Remember Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. As far as we heard, you only went through it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just cause someone told us to do it, after all. Ain't our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, baby. We're all okay now. But even so, hold on everyone, I have more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Starter's ban has been revoked. However, there are some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of academy equipment, your reckless modification and adventurous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you'll all be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically, I'll be asking you to manage the STCs, and that stands for Star Training Centers. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. A plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Arthur Thomas battling his way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No. Sounds like fun, so I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say, but since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. This is true. We would most happily have you at our sides, my lady. We can go to school together too. That way, if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We were already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and our school lives in our lives. This would be a sweet deal for us. So, what do you say, you guys? Thomas, what do you think? Give it your best. I just need to give a response. By this moment, Miss Penny, you take some time to decide. For now, at least I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star after all. I simply meant it is time to leave. Arthur Thomas, please stop by my office later if you would. Oh god. Okay, so I've been recording for an hour straight. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep going for a little bit. I'm gonna try and find some way to split this into 2 episodes. Okay, so we asked us met at the academy. Oh, no, academy, the director's office. Here you are, Master Thomas. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. With my sincere gratitude. Who is it? It's Penny. Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the C's, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. It's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favourable response. I should be punished more heavily. Okay. Why so? Because Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad, because of the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? You know, the LP I gave you both in exchange to help me out with Operation Starfall. I sort of, I got a hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. Ah, I see. This is quite a revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that hard. I mean, I'm really sorry. I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I'll have to consult Miss Skeeter, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how our best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Thomas, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. Okay then. So that seems like the end of the Team Star area. So next episode I'll probably take on the Pokemon League and become champion. We'll see that. We'll wait for the next episode. So I'm going to end this one here. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya.